Welcome back to Two Bitches Reading. We're your hosts. I'm Kelsey.
And I'm Bree.
And have you ever been in a reading slump?
I'm in one now.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I just got out of my reading slump, I think.
And you went full on.
I went full on.
And how did you get out of that?
How did I get out of that reading slump? Let me tell you. I read some good books.
Absolutely.
Is he a pedophile?
I was getting that at first, but like, nah.
Okay, good.
But I was like,
okay, quick rapid fire tips on how to get out of a reading slump.
Right.
Because we've all been there.
yeah.
And for me, something you introduced to me is audiobooks. I know I'm late to the game. I was not an audiobook girly. I was actually kind of against them.
Yeah, I know.
And now I love them. And Libby is my best friend.
Absolutely.
So if you don't have Libby, all you need to do is get a free library card, support your local library,
Thank you.
and then download the Libby app.
Yep.
Put your little card in there.
Boom.
And then you have access to like millions of books.
Ebooks, audiobooks, magazines, yada yada.
Yeah,
Like,
so much stuff.
Yeah.
I know there's like a Hoopla app.
I've seen Hoopla. I've tried a little bit, but Libby's just tried and true.
I know, but I think Hoopla, you can get movies and TV shows, which is kind of cool.
I'm
But
gonna
we're
have to check into that.
We're not talking about
That's
that.
not what we're talking about.
Books.
Okay.
So, audiobooks
Yes.
is a great way.
That's a good start.
And then, so my issue for my reading slump that I just went through was that I was reading the same genre, super like high fantasy, over and over and over, a little darker.
Yeah. Me too.
And I think I just needed like
A palate cleanser.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are we the same person? Did we script that?
No, we didn't.
We don't script anything.
I wish we did. Just kidding. Okay.
What was I saying? Oh, palate cleanser.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just needed like something light and cute
Right.
and a little quick.
Yes.
And so one of my books that I will be talking about is the one that got me out of my reading slump, which is right now. Are we going straight into it?
Yes. First one.
Anne of Green Gables. Parker really likes it.
He really likes it. It's his fave.
Yeah. So this is actually my first time reading Anne, which
Yeah.
is crazy.
And first time classic.
Well, I've read like kind of classics, like Secret Garden and that kind of thing. Like, it's that era.
Yeah. All right.
But, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
This is my first, like, series that's a classic. I don't know, because it was 8 books, and I literally ate all 8 up.
That's a good way to get out of it too, because they're small, they're quick.
They are. They're less than 300 pages each.
Yeah.
And it's so fun. You get some, like, sad things, but
It's more like a normal life, and they don't like hang on it.
Yeah.
You know?
The last one I will say was like probably the saddest one overall that like kept that. But you don't need to read all 8. The first one can read as a standalone.
Yeah.
So I would recommend that. It's cute, it's whimsy. If you like the show Anne with an E, obviously like this is what it's based off of, so you'll love this.
So it's just like a girl
Who is an orphan, and she gets adopted by a elderly brother-sister who wanted a boy to help on their farm, and they got Anne instead, who is a yapper. And we love her. And it's just kind of like...
If you like Kelsey, you'll like Anne.
You will. She's a little more godly than me.
It's like the angel and the devil.
I'm the devil, if you didn't know. But it's seriously super cute. Yeah. And it's like a kid's book, so
yeah,
it's like
not
very
gonna be like heavy in the.
Parker's
What
in the.
is you doing?
Parker said, "Look, let me show you my books that I like to get me out of a reading slump."
You got it. You're. Oh. He's like, no, I don't want to jump. I'm scared. Okay,
so Anne of Green Gables by L.M. Montgomery.
Love her.
Her.
Love her. All right. So I was debating.
Yes.
Do we go palate cleanser, nice and sweet, and that's what we're going for. Now, you could say a standalone one-off.
Right.
If, most people just see the one book, right? So I have like a duology. This one is The Pirate's Wish and the Assassin's Curse by Cassandra Rose Clark, who wrote, what's that?
I don't know.
No, yes you do.
I only know this one. Is this the first one? Or is this the first one?
Yeah, this is the first one.
I had no idea. I thought that the Assassin's Curse was the first one. She called double check.
No, yeah.
Oh.
This is the first one, The Assassin's Curse. They're super quick. So, like, let me try to read a little bit for you. Just to kind of get the vibe.
Yeah. What's the genre? Fantasy?
This is, I think it's based on, like, Middle Eastern mythology fantasy.
Cute.
And it's, like, pirates and a djinn, I think he is. And a little, somewhat enemies to lovers, if you will.
Y'all love that.
Y'all love that. Here, quick one. All right, so Anna abandoned ship when her parents try to marry her off to another pirate clan, but that only prompts the scorned clan to send an assassin after her. When Anna faces him down one night, armed with magic she doesn't really know how to use, she accidentally activates a curse, binding them together. Basically going on a journey trying to break the curse.
Oh my god, wait, is it like forced proximity?
I don't know.
I kind of like that a little bit.
No, yeah! Because then it's like...
I haven't read these.
No, these are actually really quick.
I gotta read those.
They're like really big print. And I think, less than 327 pages.
So
like,
less than 400.
Less than 400. Like, they're super quick. And honestly, like, 400, but big, big font. But yeah, super quick duology, super cute, simple, fun. And I'm pretty sure the main girl, she's plus size, little pirate gal.
Cute.
Love her.
How old is she? Is this like YA?
This is why she's 17, I think.
So, okay.
Like
okay.
16, 17. So
Cute.
super cute, super fun.
Love. So I like the idea of like different genres, and we have a bunch of different ones for you guys, so you'll find something you love.
We got a cute cottagecore, we've got a cute Middle Eastern
YA fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
And now I present to you a little sci-fi, but not like too sci-fi where maybe if you want to start getting into it, I think this is a great introduction. So Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. And so what makes it sci-fi is like they go into like a video game and it's like
virtual reality.
Virtual reality, yep. And it's a little dystopian because the world is shit.
Ooh.
And literally the only escape is this VR world.
Shit as in like
everyone is poor, pretty much homeless. They literally have started stacking RVs on top of each other because of space, lack of space. The year is 2044, so we're not that far off.
We're getting pretty close to that.
We're getting pretty close to that.
Okay.
So this could be our future.
And it sounds fun.
It sounds fun. No, but seriously, this is super funny. And I was engaged the whole time. I'm not like a huge video game player.
Yeah.
And they make a lot of 80s references.
Is it like Pac-Man and the fighter games and...
Yes.
Okay.
But I didn't need to know them to enjoy this.
Yeah.
So I was like, literally, I was like at the edge of my seat while he's like gaming, and I'm like, oh my god, is he gonna make it? Is he gonna make it? Is he gonna win? You know?
It almost reminds me of like Percy Jackson.
Yeah.
So I feel like Rick kind of like references a lot of stuff, especially in like the first series. You know, so like here's just on another level. So if you like Percy Jackson, you like Ready Player One.
Yeah. So, and like the main character is so funny.
Yeah.
It's so hilarious. And there's a little adventure aspect to it. You have some really cool characters, like super cool.
You thought you think I'm like the girl, right?
Artemis. Yes. One of the characters. So if you like Bree, you'll like this one.
You'll like this one.
But yeah. So I would definitely recommend this to anybody. You don't have to like sci-fi. And technically it's a duology. I do not recommend the second one.
She feels like
do not read it. That one got me into a slump.
Yeah.
So don't read that. It reads as a one-off. It should have stayed a one-off. So just read this. Super cute, super fun. You'll speed through it because it's just so engaging.
Yeah.
And so funny.
Cute. Okay. Stemming off.
I am a scholar.
Stemming off that, right? The dystopian aspect.
Yes.
I have one that I found based on Pinterest. I saw one little picture on Pinterest about this book.
That's how you found it?
Yeah. And I was like, literally had no clue on it. Like, it was like a picture on Pinterest, and I was like, yeah, I'm in that.
Add to cart.
Add to cart. And then I started seeing everybody in it, like, starting to read. I was like, oh, I'm on to something here.
Yeah.
So I read it. It is I Who Have Never Known Men by Jacqueline Hartman.
And
super small.
Brie got me to read that. And I actually listened to the audiobook of that, which I also recommend.
Yeah, so if you're in a slump, try the audiobook of this. Super quick, like, I mean, 165 pages.
So less than 200.
Less than 200. Literally super quick. So basically, deep underground, 39 women live imprisoned in a cage, watched over by guards. The women have no memory of how they got there, no notion of time, and only a vague recollection of their lives before. As the burn of electric light merged day into night, a young girl, the 40th prisoner, sits alone, outcast in the corner. Soon she will show herself to be the key to the others' escape and survival in the strange world that awaits them above ground.
Ooh.
So it's really, and you're in the POV of a child who has never known, like, has no culture. So raised literally in a cage, they can't touch each other, they can't fight, like, there's no nothing. So seeing someone who has no culture and then going into, like, this alien world, is it alien? Is it just Earth?
Like
and she doesn't know
dystopian?
things.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really, really intriguing. Really intriguing.
A great mystery aspect to it as well.
Yeah.
Unique POV. And also, because it's so short, if you, like, have a reading goal and you're trying to reach that, this is also a great one to, like, you know, add on.
I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah, and, like, what I like about the audiobook was it's told from, like, a first-person POV. And the girl who did the narration, like, she just put so much emotion into it where it felt like I was listening to this girl telling her story.
Yeah.
Like, it was like I was listening to her, like, right here telling me.
Plus, like, because she has, like, no culture, no actual connection, she doesn't know society in any aspect, it's, like, interesting to see her thoughts.
Yeah,
she's like, it's weird why, you know, people need love, why people are, you know, so it's like, it was really good to see that insight.
So cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, I recommend that one as well. Thank you. So this may be a little bit of a controversial, maybe?
Right, will you agree, will you not agree?
Yeah. But this truly did get me out of a slump because this and then Anne at the same time. These two books. Sunrise on the Reaping by Suzanne Collins.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't know, we just did a book club on it and we deep dive. We got all the connections.
Section by section.
All the thoughts. So go check out that playlist if you haven't already. If you have read this. If you haven't, read this and then go look at that.
Yes.
But obviously, if you love The Hunger Games,
yeah,
this is like a prequel to the trilogy. This is my new favorite Hunger Games book. Controversial. It's better than Catching Fire. And I will say it's only better than Catching Fire because of the original trilogy and Ballad. Yeah. This on its own without those probably wouldn't be.
Yeah.
But because of those, it is.
Yeah. Because you could, like, because... And that's what... Yeah.
Yeah. But this one, to me, it gives you the nostalgia factor of, you know, Hunger Games. It's that world again. We know it. We don't need a lot of introduction.
Yeah.
So you have that. It's not a lot of, like, thought on that.
Right.
The political commentary, the story itself.
It's, like drenched in it.
Yes.
But also not in, like, a... like, in your face, kind of, like, it is in your ways, but not like a, what's I'm trying to say, it's like a lightly done. Like,
yeah, like, you can read it without, like, super deep analyzing it. Like, you can read it to enjoy the story, or you can read it with, like, okay, I'm really delving in. I mean, it's dark, but it's not, like, super dark.
Yeah, because it's, like, Hunger Games.
Because it's still YA.
Yeah.
So... But yeah, I think it hits the nostalgia factor. It is technically a one-off if you've already read the rest of the books. So, I mean, we ate this up.
I mean, look at tabs for those who are watching.
Yep.
You can see.
We ate this up so fast. So...
I think we literally read it in like a day.
We did.
Yeah.
We did. It's fast-paced.
Yeah.
Characters you know and love.
It's like an easy read, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this is controversial, but I recommend it, especially if you love Hunger Games. Like, of course. Like, this is Hunger Games.
Yeah.
It's the new story. So, I don't know what else to say other than, like, read this shit. Yeah. It's so good.
Yeah. No, that will really get you out.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right, well then, stemming off of...
You can't use that again.
Damn it.
Branching
off of Sunrise on the Reaping. From dystopian, let's just dip right back into sci-fi.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I love good sci-fi.
We got The Loneliest Girl in the Universe by Lauren James.
Which is crazy because I don't think you've ever talked to me about this book.
I read it a while ago. It was like, I think during COVID, and I was like at work and like work from home, had nothing to do, so I was just reading.
Did we know each other yet? No, that was after COVID. How long have we known each other?
Before COVID.
Nuh-uh, no.
We didn't know each other during COVID?
We did not know each other. It was like right after COVID.
Oh, yeah.
I had graduated college.
You were in college during COVID?
Yeah, I graduated that year, 2021. Or like, I was like in it, 2021. Yeah, did I graduate? Yeah, I think I graduated 21.
So yeah, I read that during COVID. And like, what's like a quick...
Just read the back. You've been reading the back.
I know, I gotta keep up with my
thing. I need to start doing that. Oh, well.
Well, it's like, that's my thing.
Okay. I might read the back of my next one.
No, do it for this one for sure.
They can see it. Oh, no. I'm so... Oh, no. Oh, no.
Days since the infinity left Earth. 6,817. Romy Silvers is no stranger to life in space, but she never knew how isolating the universe could be until her parents' tragic deaths leave her alone on the Infinity, a spaceship speeding away from Earth. Romy tries to make the best of her situation, but with only brief communications from her therapist on Earth to keep her company, she can't help but feel like something is missing. It seems like a dream come true when NASA alerts her that another ship, the Eternity, will be joining the Infinity. Romy begins exchanging messages with Jay, the captain of the Eternity, and their friendship breathes new life into her world. But as the Eternity gets closer, Romy learns there's more to Jay's mission than she could have imagined, and suddenly, there are worse things than being alone.
Is he a pedophile?
I was getting that at first, but like, nah.
Okay, good.
But I was like...
I know, because when you said she starts making friends with the captain, I literally went, ugh.
Yeah. But it was more like, hey, oh my God, you're by yourself, me too.
Oh, okay, cute.
Yeah. No, I was clocking it. I was like, okay, I'm ready for that little slip up. But no, so it's like, she's by herself in a spaceship, 17 years old. She's like, it was just me and my parents. We've been doing this thing. I know exactly what to do, but like, if shit's going down, what do I do?
Yeah.
Finally, the communications are like months apart, so it's super isolating. Ooh. And then it's like, shit starts going down. You're like, what's going on for real? So it's cute. It's really fun. And it's super short.
Yeah, how many pages?
Once again, like double space, so big. And there's like little, it'll have like, I know this is like the back, but like it'll have like
an email,
like an email type feel.
Yeah.
And then like the dates and like, little communication.
Yeah.
But no, super quick. Oh my God. The pages, I think just under 300 pages. Basically 300 pages. And it's like double space too. So it's like, is it really 300 pages?
Yeah.
Super quick, super fun, good pacing.
Love it.
I recommend.
I want to read that now.
Read it, seriously.
Actually, so.
Okay.
All the ones that you've been telling me I will read. I'm very easily influenced, so.
I hope y'all too.
Yeah. Okay. Now, going off of nothing because that does not connect to this at all. Girl. And this is girl.
Girl
vibes.
Thanks.
So, this book is one of my favorite books in the whole entire universe.
Yes, it is.
It truly introduced me to a brand new like genre that I didn't think that I would really like, which is crazy because like
it makes sense.
It makes sense,
but yeah,
like cottagecore, cozy, whimsy, like
relationship core,
but like
but not like romance, but like
sibling. But it does have romance, and to me, like there is.
I love the romance.
You know what I'm talking about? That one part. And she's like, oh, I see the vision of us. Like, is that the future? And it's like, just from a kiss. It's so good. A little witchy. So if they've got magic powers a little bit.
But I also love how, like, the magic in this is so, like, low key, but subtle and, like, done beautifully.
So it's Garden Spells by Sarah Addison Allen. This author right now, to me, is an instant buy.
Like, that's your favorite author at the moment.
Probably. It's top 3.
Yeah.
At least. I don't know, my queen, my goddess, Suzanne Collins.
I mean, yes, but like you know what I'm saying?
I eat up every single thing that Sarah Addison Allen writes.
Yeah.
And they all have that same flavor of like a little bit of whimsy, a little bit of like that subtle magic. It's intertwined. There's a lot of
interesting.
Yes. And they're all kind of set in like the deep south, which like I was like, is it gonna be religious? Because y'all know me, I'm not into the religious vibes, but it's not.
More like a small town.
It's small town vibes, like Gilmore Girls meets Practical Magic.
That's it.
That is this.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm gonna read the back of this one. In a garden surrounded by a tall fence, tucked away behind a small house in the smallest of towns, is an apple tree rumored to bear a very special sort of fruit. In this luminous debut novel, this was her debut novel.
She came out with a
killed it.
Banger.
Sarah Addison Allen tells the story of that enchanted tree and the extraordinary people who tend it. The Waverleys have always been a curious family, endowed with peculiar gifts that make them outsiders even in their hometown of Bascom, North Carolina. Even their garden has a reputation, for the Waverly history is in the soil, and so are their futures. A successful caterer, Claire Waverly, prepares dishes made with her mystical plants, from the nasturtiums that aid in keeping secrets to the snapdragons intended to discourage the attentions of her amorous neighbor. Meanwhile, her elderly cousin, Evanelle, distributes unexpected presents whose uses become uncannily clear. They are the last of the Waverlys, except for Claire's rebellious sister, Sydney, who fled Bascom the moment she could, abandoning Claire as their own mother had years before. When Sydney suddenly returns home with a young daughter of her own, Claire's quiet life is turned upside down. Together again in the house they grew up in, Sydney takes stock of all she left behind, as Claire struggles to heal the wounds of the past. And soon, the sisters realize they must deal with their common legacy if they are ever to feel at home in Bascom, or with each other.
I mean, literally, Practical Magic meets Gilmore Girls.
It is about family. It's about, you have different generations, different age groups.
Yes.
They're, I believe, in their 30s.
Yeah.
So, like, different age group. It is that cozy sort of book genre that's really popular now. I don't hear a lot of people talking about this one.
Which is crazy, because it's like whimsy. There's a sister relationship. It's practical magic, basically.
And all of her books are really short. Yeah. So again, any Sarah Addison Allen, I will recommend to get out of a reading slump, because they're so fast. They're short. I think this is under 300, definitely. But let's see.
It has to be.
Yeah. Oh, and it has a little, like, what all of the different herbs mean.
Cute. And stuff. Like cottagecore.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's under 300 pages.
Super quick.
Super quick. Easy. Technically, this is a duology, which I did not know. Wait. You didn't read the second one?
No, I didn't.
And the second one is not as good as this one, but you don't need to read the second one.
Yeah, because it's like about the daughter, right?
Yeah, it's more about the daughter, but you still have the other two. Yeah. But, yeah.
Yeah. Stick with that one. That one is really, really good. Really cute.
So you read as a one-off, cottagecore, cozy, whimsy.
Palette cleanser.
Palette cleanser.
Absolutely.
So read that. It's a 6-star read for me.
It is.
It is. It's my favorite book.
Piggybacking.
Oh!
I love that. Classic.
That was good.
If you, off the whimsy. All right, if you want whimsy. Oh, I was gonna look. Okay. Studio Ghibli?
I hear Studio Ghibli. Ghibli.
Studio Ghibli. Bro, I was really talking to you out there. You didn't want to tell me?
Well, I thought you said that after, like, you, like, said it Ghibli, and then you were like, oh, wait, no, it's Ghibli. Like, I thought that's what you meant when you were saying Studio Ghibli. Like, you were like, let me fix myself.
I was like, which one sounds right?
Oh, sorry, might be.
Y'all see us stumbling, trying to...
I am an actor.
Wow, and I'm a writer and I can't say shit correctly. Anyways, so Studio Ghibli. Studio Ghibli vibes heavy, okay? It's whimsy as fuck. This is The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea by Axio. All right?
The cover is so cute. If
The
you're
cover
watching,
is gorgeous.
if you're
I
listening,
love it.
literally look it up because it is so cute.
Yeah, it's really, really pretty. So, I just gotta go. I can't explain for shit. So, don't chase fate.
Ooh.
Let fate chase you. Deadly storms have
Have been raging on.
Deadly storms have ravaged Mina's homeland for generations. Her people believe the sea god, once their protector, now curses them. Each year, a beautiful maiden is sacrificed to the sea in hopes of appeasing him. Ooh, sorry, if I get these pronunciations wrong, my bad. Many believe that Shim Shung, the most beautiful girl in the village, and the beloved of Mina's older brother, June, may be the one to finally end the suffering. But on the night Shang is to be sacrificed, June follows her out to sea, knowing that to interfere is a death sentence. To save her brother, Mina throws herself into the water in Chang's stead. Swept away to the spirit realm, Mina seeks out the sea god, only to find him caught in an enchanted sleep. With the help of a mysterious young man and a motley crew of demons and spirits, Mina sets out to wake the sea god and bring an end to the killer storms once and for all. But a human cannot live long in the land of the spirits, and there are those who would do anything to keep the sea god from waking.
Ooh.
So it's like, there's a little mystery, there's intrigue.
That's cute.
I'm pretty sure it's based off of some mythology. I forgot which one it is. I think Korean or Japanese. Is this Japanese?
I don't know.
Y'all let me know. I forgot. But like based off of mythology, super cute, super whimsy. There's intrigue, the story, the connections. I think I even teared up in this a little bit at one point.
Aww.
I'm just remembering it. I was like, damn, that was good.
And it's a one-off?
It's a one-off. It's so sweet, so good. There's a little romancy kind of in there.
Is it more of like a middle grade book or is it YA?
I think it's YA.
It's YA, okay.
Yeah. So like, I'm pretty sure she's like 16, 17.
Got you.
Yeah. But like, highly recommend. One-off, super quick. The intrigue is there. It's so easy to read. It's like pretty language as well.
Palette cleanser.
Palette cleanser for sure. And I love it.
Cute. I need to add that one to my list too.
Yes.
I feel like you've read most... No? You know what? You've only read 2 out of the 5 that I
only
have.
read 2 out of 5.
Oh, 1, 2, 3,
Balance,
4,
yeah.
5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay, you know what?
But I will be reading the rest.
Yeah, definitely read Ready Player One.
And it'll probably be the last one I read.
Yeah, that one I don't know how much you'll like.
I know.
But that's okay. It's not for
fine.
everybody. But this one, I have been telling Brie to read this series for so long. If you like your dark academia, if you like your fantasy world building, I would even say if you like Brandon Sanderson, I think you'll like this book.
I feel that.
And it is a trilogy. It is my beautiful copy that Brady got me, The Golden Compass, His Dark Materials by Philip Pullman. Now, some of y'all may, controversial. I don't know. At this point, I think we're all past that shit.
Yeah.
If you like Lewis Carroll, is that what his name is?
C.S. Lewis?
Yeah, C.S. Lewis.
We got Carol from Down the Rabbit Hole.
Oh, yeah. No, not him.
C.S. Lewis?
If you like C.S. Lewis, like if you go
Narnia.
hard for C.S. Lewis, you probably won't like this.
Well, if you go hard because he is a Christian author.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Well, apparently people say that Philip Pullman wrote this in response to...
Narnia?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But I don't think it actually is. I think, again, that was kind of the propaganda. If you like propaganda, read everything. No, but like, I think we're past that controversial shit. I don't think it's controversial. It is.
No.
It's just like when people were like, "Oh, don't read Harry Potter because it's witchcraft." To me, that's like that same thing. You don't, dude.
What?
Yeah, I think it was. I mean, some religions were like, they would not let their kids read Harry Potter. My friend growing up,
Yeah.
her parents would not let her read it for the longest time.
Because of witchcraft?
Yeah. Saying it's witchcraft.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, like, but I think as a society, we're over that stuff.
Yeah.
So, his Dark Materials.
Really good show.
Oh my God.
The show's phenomenal.
If you're in a TV slump, his Dark Materials on HBO Max, whatever you want to call it, it is so good.
Yeah.
It's only 3 seasons because it's 3 books.
Yeah.
I love these books. It has fantastic world building. I don't know if you'd call it a magic system, but like there is like
It's a magic system. Yes. Yeah. Because like there's tools.
Yeah.
So it's not like we do magic, but there's magical aspects.
Yeah, it's like multi-dimension.
Yeah. There's like animal companions.
Yeah, it's like your soul, your spirit, and different worlds. It is so interesting. If you love to analyze, this is a book where like you'll be wanting to highlight, you'll be wanting to write in the margins. You don't have to though.
Because also it is a kid's book.
It technically is a kid's book.
So like you can take like deep dive into it for real, but you can also just read it and have fun. It's a cute and fun little thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it's like about this girl, Lyra, who lives at a academy, like a college. And in this world, women are not seen as, like, they can't become scholars.
Yeah.
They don't have positions of power. But that's not what it's about. Like, it's just like, it's, how do I explain it?
There's a prophecy.
Yeah, okay. We'll go that route.
Yeah.
So there's a prophecy about a girl who's going to say, it's hard because I don't want to spoil anything.
I know.
Read it.
They go on a journey and where's the back cover? How do we
Here, let me
look it up. Look it up.
Let me look it up. Because
I'm like, how do you explain without like spoiling it too?
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the summary on
Yeah.
Lyra is rushing to the cold far north, where witch clans and armored bears rule. North, where the gobblers take the children they steal, including her friend Roger. North, where her fearsome uncle Azrael is trying to build a bridge to a parallel world. Can one small girl make a difference in such great and terrible endeavors? This is Lyra, a savage, a schemer, a liar, and as fierce and true a champion as Roger or Azrael could want. But what Lyra doesn't know is that to help one of them will be to betray the other. So that's like the basic of the first book.
Right.
But yeah, so the trilogy as a whole, though, it's like parallel worlds.
Yeah.
Kind of understanding the government and how they've been oppressed and what the world has been hiding. It's a coming of age book for sure. The end will leave you crying.
The end? I mean, just see it in the show. I'm not ready for it in the books.
I cried.
Yeah.
The speeches, the monologues.
I'm literally getting cold chills.
I am going to put that into my vows when I get married one day.
Yeah.
Because that shit eats. The love story is not unexpected, but it is.
Yeah.
It is.
It is.
And so it's kind of like it's friends to lovers. It's very slow burn, but it's not a romance.
But then it's not, I wouldn't say it's not a romance.
But like, it is.
You just gotta read it.
Read it. Just trust me.
Just read it.
I'm
gonna be reading it here.
Yeah. It'll get you out of the slump because it's something new. It's technically a kid's book, so it's not that difficult to understand and read. It is easier, in my opinion, than Brandon. So if you're intimidated by Brandon Sanderson, read this first.
Oh, for sure.
And then I think you could get into him.
Yeah.
Just like as a little bouncing off spot. But this is one of my favorite series. Again, another like 6-star series as a whole.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. My cat, Pan, is named after one of the characters, Pantalaimon. That's her full name. I love this book. I love the series. The show is also incredible. Amazing.
Wow. Wow.
Read it.
transitioning into this one. So,
sorry, I have one last thing to say.
Say it.
They just came out with the audiobooks, or maybe like it's a new version. And guess who fucking narrated it?
No.
Our girl, the one who plays Mrs. Coulter.
Oh!
She narrates this. And I have to listen to it. She is, so I don't know her name. I'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
But she plays a character in the TV adaptation. And she's fucking phenomenal. Fucking phenomenal. I love that bitch.
Yeah.
And she narrated the series, The Golden Compass, His Dark Materials, recently.
I might have to listen to that.
Yeah. I think I'll have to listen to it too.
And then
I'm
when
due
we
for a
read
reread.
it to do our deep dive, then I'll be reading it. But Mrs. Coulter
Yeah.
is yeah.
I love her. I love her. And you know she's gonna eat it up.
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
Yes, she is.
If you have listened to it already, please tell me. Don't tell me it's bad.
Mrs. Coulter is doing it.
I know. But like...
Yeah, I'm going on to Libby after this.
Are we sponsored by Libby? I wish we were.
I would love that. But no, I do really love Libby.
Me too. I'm using it right now.
Me too.
Every day. Okay, sorry, yeah. So,
transitioning off of a kid's fantasy book, we got...
Okay, transitioning from a pretty cover to another pretty cover. So if you judge books on the cover, here you go.
Look at that.
There you go, baby girl.
Gorgeous. This is So Let Them Burn by Camilla Cole. Ooh. So,
Duology?
It's a duology. I will say what's annoying, though, is they came out with this one.
Yeah.
Okay? And then, for some reason, once the second one came out, they came out with, like, a new cover for the first one to match the second. And I will say, in my opinion, they're not cute looking.
But that does not take away from
But that
the
does not take
insides.
away from this story.
Yeah. Tell us about it.
Let me tell you about it. There is nothing that Farron won't do for her sister. Farron Vincent can channel the power from the gods. 5 years ago, she used her divine magic to liberate her island from its enemies, the dragon-riding Langlish Empire. But now, at 17, Farron is all powered up with no wars to fight. She's a legend to her people and a nuisance to her neighbors. When she's forced to attend an international peace summit, Farron expects that she will perform tricks like a trained pet and then go home. She doesn't expect her older sister, Alara, forming an unprecedented bond with an enemy dragon, or the gods claiming that the only way to break this bond is to kill her sister. As Farron's desperation to find another solution takes her down a dark path, and Alara discovers the shocking secrets at the heart of the Langlish Empire. Each must make a difficult choice that will shape the other's lives as well as the fate of their own world. It's like dragons. So if you like, I just finished Fourth Wing, I really like that, you'll like this one.
But like this is more...
But this is more...
Is it cozy?
I wouldn't say cozy. It's not as like military... deaths and fighting, and there's like a little politics in there for sure, but you get that dragon person connection relationship,
Which we love.
And for this, the dragons have 2 riders. So there's a little something there. But yeah, so it's multiple POV. I think it just goes between the 2 sisters, and it's based off of like Jamaica, like the essence of Jamaica. And so it was cool to see 2 Black main characters and like their own like love interests. There's some LGBTQ representation in here. It's just so fun, so light. I would say it's light, but it's just like a fun little adventure story.
Love that.
Yeah, and I got the second one. I'm about to start reading that one here soon, but like fast paced, you're gonna eat that up for sure.
Love. I also have to add that to my list. Damn. So,
Yeah.
We have a little bit of everything for you guys here.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
For any type of reader, honestly.
Yeah. Classic, cozy,
Sci-fi, fantasy,
nostalgia,
YA, kids. Yeah.
Yeah. So let us know if you've read any of these books.
Yeah.
Or which ones you will read to get you out of your reading slump that you have right now, because it is too common. It is too common.
Yeah.
Like why do we get into reading slumps? Like,
it just gotta be like you're reading too much of the same genre, or
like just none of them are good. Like just like, because last month I did.
Yeah.
The books I was reading,
none of them really hit. Like maybe one.
Exactly.
Tiny.
It's kind of been like that for like the past 2 months for me.
I know.
Like this.
Do you think this month kind of like finally we got some good ones?
I mean, honestly,
Like 50-50?
Yeah, because like I read the whole Anne series, and that was the bulk of what I read this month.
Yeah.
And like some of them were like hit or miss.
Yeah.
But overall, I ate it up.
Yeah.
Because it was like,
Simple.
yeah. And I am excited to like keep reading other books.
Yeah.
Like, so like I'm on the up and up of like,
Yeah.
ooh, I'm excited for the next couple books I have planned.
Mm-hmm.
So like, yes. Mm-hmm. Like I think that this month has been better than previous months for sure.
I think it helps too that like you've read so many books that like, and they were all good for the most part, but it kept you wanting to like read the next one.
Yeah.
So it really did kind of force you out of that reading slump.
I think so, yeah. Because I wanted to know what happened.
Yeah.
You know? An 8-book series.
8-book series, come on now.
I know, and I'm going to be going into another 8-book series.
What?
Witcher.
That's a little different from this 8-book series.
I know.
It's like a little appetizer.
Exactly.
For the main course.
I know. Witcher. I hope Witcher is good because I love the video game.
Yeah.
I've only played the 3rd one, and the 4th one's coming out, and I'm so excited for that.
You watched the show?
I did watch the first 2 seasons.
Okay.
First season, amazing. Second season, and I don't even know if the 3rd season came out, but they recast Geralt.
Oh, that was when it was?
I think so. I don't know. I'm not going to watch it with fucking Hemsworth.
That's so weird.
I'm not going to do that.
So weird. Yeah.
But I'm excited but nervous.
Yeah.
Because I want it to be good. You would think it'd be good if it was 8 books long.
I mean, Game of Thrones.
Oh, is that one putting you in a slump?
It's starting to put me in a slump. Like, I had to get out of it, go into something else. Because, like, the first one, that was good. 4 stars. Solid. That was good. Second one, that one really killed my mojo. So I think I'm going to take a little break from that.
Mm-hmm. And that's okay to do.
And that's 100% okay.
Yeah.
And go into some fun, light ones to really just, like, cleanse that. I'm going to go into
this one. I want you to read this one so bad.
I do have that one, actually. Wait, no, I'll see Ender's Game.
Ender's Game is good, but I don't think that would get you out of the slump.
No.
Read this one, Ready Player One. It's funny, it's sci-fi. Honestly, I know that this looks thick.
Yeah.
But this is the mass paperback.
Yeah, so it's like
and like
chalky.
It's big.
Yeah.
Big. And this is less than 600, but I think you have the normal size, right?
I have the normal size Ready Player 2.
Yeah, I have the normal size Ready Player 2 as well.
I'm going to check it. I think it's next to it.
Okay.
I have to check. But yeah, I'll read that next.
But yeah, read this now.
Yeah.
Look at me influencing.
I'm being influenced.
Are you being influenced? Let us know in the comments. You know what someone said in our comments recently?
What?
They said that we're their new favorite like study background video. And I love that.
Like, that's what I wanted to achieve. Like, that's my goal in life.
I know.
You put me on what you studying?
Right?
That's so cute.
I know. Shout out. Wait, no, literally. What's their at? Because that was like,
that's so sweet.
I read that today and I was like, that's so sweet. We've been getting a lot of like really nice comments.
I'm loving like,
I'll screenshot them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like our community that we're growing.
Seriously. Our bitches?
Our bitches? Y'all my bitches for real.
So at that one Narnian 5815, you might not like his dark materials, but that's okay.
I love Narnia, but unless you're like for the Christian aspect.
But I don't even see it as that though, for real.
I know, but if you have that lens, you might be like, you know.
But they said this podcast is my new favorite study backdrop with a heart.
With a heart?
With a heart. So we love you at that Narnian, or at that one Narnian 5815. We love you, and I hope that this is on right now for you while you're
like,
studying.
what?
And you're like, wait,
I'm kicking my feet.
that's me. No, because like if I was shut out, I'm like,
I would start crying.
I would start crying. Someone needs to shut us out. Shout us out, guys.
Shout us out.
Say, the TBR podcast, we love you.
No, I'll actually cry.
I cry every time I read a good, happy comment.
I know. I start like kicking my feet and giggling.
I'll like send them.
Yeah, I'm like, no. Oh.
Someone wants us to do a deep dive on Maze Runner. Which is one of your
That was my favorite
favorites.
series.
Yeah. Except the prequels.
We don't have to talk about that.
No, but we gotta read the sequels. You didn't, wait.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about the prequels. You're like, we
No,
gotta read the prequels.
no. The sequels,
Yes,
the series,
I'm
the new
so
one.
excited.
I know.
I'm so excited.
We gotta get into that. Which, like, why is there no hype around that?
I know. Hello, Maze Runner?
Like, that was the shit.
That was my shit. You know that
Anyway.
picture where they would show like the logos of like all the different
the like super Whovian,
Yeah.
like
all the little
supernatural.
things. Yeah. Like anytime I saw like the Maze Runner, I was like,
That's me. God, what an era though.
I mean, just banger after banger, like
Hundreds.
everything.
Maze Runner. Honestly, Divergent at the time.
Divergent at the time.
I know that now people don't like it, and like I'm not a huge fan.
Yeah, but like at the time, there was Divergent. They saw that the Harry Potter was on there.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones, Sherlock,
Doctor Who, Supernatural,
like oh,
Merlin,
Yep.
BBC. Oh my God, all of that shit. That was.
we gotta talk about all of that.
We do. Like
Oh.
that was like the Tumblr era, like the peak.
Yes, it was.
Like you got the fan fiction that was like,
Yeah.
you know, and now did you hear? There's a
What?
new platform, or like maybe it's an app that's AI fan fiction. Like you put in stuff. I ain't never gonna use it,
Ew.
but I've seen people talking about it. I know.
Just want you guys know we don't fuck with AI here.
No,
We really don't. We'll not be doing that.
absolutely not.
I like my shit written by teenagers.
Absolutely, I
Like,
do. Give me my smut written by
thank you.
a
17, 18-year-old.
still living in their parents' house.
Yes. I'll even see where it's like, I'm 24 and I'm still reading it. Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
I'm in my
absolutely,
30s. Yes, ma'am.
The YN.
Thank you. That's me. That's you. That's you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I love this cultural flashback.
Because that nostalgia, bringing it back.
Bring it back.
That'll never leave.
You know what? Fan fiction does get me out of a reading slump.
It does.
Like,
You can, like,
truly?
clean it up.
Like, I'll just be like, man, like, I just want something cute, something easy. And then I'll read, like, 100-chapter fan fiction. And I'm like, yes.
like, wow.
Like, I won't pick up a book.
Because, like, you have to give me a physical book? Hold on.
Like, this size, like,
Yeah.
this less than 200 pages.
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh, I'm reading that. Like, if
yeah.
I'm not in it, you know? But no, 100-chapter fan fiction.
I can just scroll my phone at night with the light, the blanket.
Yep.
Yeah.
Giggling. You're like...
Getting them butterflies.
No, wait, because Katniss and Vita, after them, like, healing together, with the new lore.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, let us know your fan fiction, Rex.
I was going to say, link the fanfics down below. We'll read them.
I love how we just got completely off topic, but then on topic again.
Because at the end of the day, it goes full circle.
It does go full circle.
You know? We love a full circle moment.
Absolutely. So, thank you for joining us today at the TBR Podcast here. If you're not already, follow us on Instagram at the.tbr.podcast and subscribe here. Put that notification bell on.
Comment down below.
You know the thing.
All the good.
So, we'll see you next time.
Let me start reading.
And then, which one should I start reading? I want to read this one.
Yeah, I want you to read that one.
Okay. Oh my God, we should do like a read with us.
Yeah, we're doing that. Yeah, we're doing that.
That'd be so cute. Like our 24-hour or our 12-hour reading day.
Yep.
Just do a live.
Yeah.
A 12-hour live on YouTube. Can we do that?
Yeah. Well, you can even, I've even seen people do like read with me and it's like hours long or like an hour long or.
Shit, let's fucking do
Hello?
that shit.
Yeah.
We got one coming up next month. Possibly. And then like we can like share those. Like, right,
Yeah.
boom, boom.
You wanna read this? Chapter 4. Yeah.
Absolutely, we should.
We're doing that.
Okay.
Cute. Okay, anyways, bye.
Bye.